Okay.
Everyone, you get ugly me again. Oh, there's not enough light. Can you see me now? I just had a bath, so I'm in sweats, cozy, jammy clothes. Sebastian is now in the bath. But hi. Thank you to everybody who's been sending me messages and comments about our hard day. I so appreciate it. I mean, I tell myself these things like, you're a good mom, you're doing your best, it's just a phase, you're doing everything you can, he feels safe with you, that's why he's crazy. But it's still hard in the moment. And being very empathetic, somebody's sobbing, I'm sobbing. It's just the way it is. But all good days right now, because they're not school days. And he's got a 3-day weekend. So no school tomorrow, which is why I got to take a bath again. Yay, what a luxury, 2 days in a row. But yeah, my day, got up, we were staying in today, so no breakfast out. I was gonna do our big egg sandwich breakfast day, but Danny did not want breakfast. So I just made a big yogurt bowl. Kids ate bagel and cereal, I think. And I did knitting. I wasn't really working on my sweater. I don't think I did a single stitch on my sweater. I was trying to figure out a prototype of a Kirby hat for Jax. One where he's kind of peeking quite large with like a little waving, and he wanted to say hi. So I did all the way up to above his head and a little bit of his arm and the very bottom of the letters, but the colors were just not good. It's this really, really pale pink that I had ordered for my sweater. I'm not using too much of it, but I think I will frog it and rewind it and use it in the sweater just in case I actually do need all that. It was way paler than it looked. And funny enough, the other pink that I ordered, I thought it was more of a hot pink, and it's really muted, almost like a light burgundy. I like the colors and they look good, but I was expecting a hot pink, so what can you do? I didn't have very many choices and I wanted it to at least be a wool blend. But yeah, I'm going to frog that. If you've not heard that from me before, knitting when you rip it out with no intention of saving those stitches is called frogging, because frogs say rip it, rip it. It's always a fun one. But Jack's actually liked the picture he sent. He's like, yeah, with brighter colors that would be great. I do not have the right color pink in my stash in that yarn weight, but I do have a really pretty turquoise that's hand dyed, so it's like sometimes it's lighter and sometimes it's darker. I haven't even made it into a cake, a yarn ball. I ordered it when Sebastian was really little. I was ordering something else. What was I ordering? I was ordering brown camel fur yarn. I think she was somebody local. And I made him the cutest overall romper that he wore a ton. I loved it. But she had that skein on sale at the time, and it was just such a pretty color that I had to snap it up. It's not often that yarn skeins are on sale. They're so expensive. So I could do that. It's not enough for me to do anything but use it as an accent color. And I think, like Jax wears his Kirby hat I made him out of acrylic yarn almost every day. Every now and then he wears the Splatoon one I made for him. I don't know what Sebastian's doing. Things are falling. So I might use that, and I think after I film this I will poke around Amazon looking for pinks. I don't think it has to be wool, but maybe. I'll see what it is. I only need one skein probably, unless it's a really tiny skein. Just need a nice Kirby pink. I do have white if I end up wanting to put white in the eyes instead of just the blue. I can always duplicate stitch, which means you can fake the knitting stitches if you have a color that you don't use much of and you don't want to have to carry it across the back of the work. But I mostly did that. I started some laundry. I took Sebastian to a local playground in the neighborhood, and then when I was folding some laundry, Danny was like, do you want to walk to Dinosaur Park? Which is off of our forest loop that I hope we get to start walking around again in the summer when Sebastian's out of school. He scootered, we brought the dog, we took a nice long walk. I think it was almost 5 miles altogether. Oh, I have my watch on. Let's see. Oh, that's an angle. Yeah, looking good. 4.62 miles. Yeah, first thing in the morning I finished lacing my 8-eye docks with the zipper tongues. So when I got them, they came with zipper tongues that you can remove, and they were already in, but I didn't like the way it looked because it would have like a stitch of shoelace between 2 holes and then nothing between the next, and then a stitch and then nothing, and it was kind of loose and weird. I wanted it to be way tighter. How are you doing? You doing good? You got about 10 minutes.
I just need to like make kind of a tube with those things.
Oh, I don't think I have any tubes.
Oh, maybe the normal.
Yeah, I don't have a tube that's not like cardboard. Yeah, I don't have a tube. I'll think on it though. Let me come over here to the light. But here it is with it reattached. I took my old shoelaces from an old pair of docks that are one size down. They're a little pinchy tight, but I saved them because they're purple and I love them so much. And I'm gonna try to do some of those stretching techniques. Just pregnancy spreads your feet a little bit, and I was a solid 6.5 and now I'm like 6 3/4. So 7s are very roomy. These are 7s. I could ballroom dance. I do not have to worry about stretching the toes. But yeah, so what I wanted to do is have them on there tighter, because adding the zipper tongue their way was making the shoe too loose. And I also didn't want to skip holes. So I did a back stitch. If you know stitching, it's a back stitch. Let me see if I can show you the inside. This is what a back stitch looks like. You basically, you skip over a stitch and then come up through the back into that area. So that's why it's like looping. That also had the benefit of using up a lot more shoelace. So I only had about that much dangling down. I could have left it loose, but I tied some curly knots for now. The way they had it, it was so much shoelace you could tie it in a bow. You had to shove it somewhere, and I didn't like that. I don't want any shoelace inside my boot. But having the tongues not in them, these zipper tongues, made the shoes harder to get on and off. The whole point of getting these side zipper ones is I wanted to be able to just slip them off, but I was having to like loosen the whole threading of the shoe in order to be able to just unzip and pull it on and tie it. And then they were so loose they were like squeaking. The tongues were squeaking because they were sliding around. Can I give him to be a tube? He could just, could he play with this pool? Everything's a mess. It's stressful. It's stressful. I don't like it. I can only do so much though. Oh geez. Hi shark. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give him this. That might be fun. So yeah, I did that first thing in the morning. But we took that walk. We played at the playground. We walked home. I didn't find any sort of tubes, but do you want to play with this? Might be fun. I'm gonna stick it to the side of the tub. Yeah, when we got back, it was almost 5. I was doing more of that knitting, and we decided on ordering that gas station restaurant food because that's what Jax wanted. He likes the teriyaki chicken wings there, and I just get a salad, which is fine, but I was feeling up to some french fries. It's been actually really nice not having so much food in my system. Like before this, I was going on 2 months of my digestive system running so slow and being so uncomfortable all the time. 2 pounds heavier than my normal. Like I'm down at my normal again that I hadn't seen in 2 months because I just had so much food in me. So now my body's like the same size, but I don't feel so weighted down and bloated and stuff. And I know that's just gonna come all on back once I start adding all this food back in. I've been going very slowly eating more each day to stretch my stomachs carefully, because I know I've really given myself stomach aches by not eating through a sickness and then suddenly eating all the things. So we'll see how tomorrow is. I bet I'll be up a whole pound because I did not really need to go to the bathroom today. Things are already slowing down. My body's like, whoa, let's just hold on to this for a while. But yeah, that's my day. I should probably braid tomorrow because I'm only half done. It's been a nice 2-day break. 3-day break because I was busy Friday, yeah. But it's hard to do it when the kids are home. Sebastian's very needy, but we'll see. Maybe I can. If I don't take a bath, I can always braid after. Oh no, it's school night tomorrow. There's no time after dinner. It's a student bedtime. Well, we'll see. If not, it's not the end of the world and I can braid during weekdays. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just end it here because this has been pretty long. Thank you for watching the boring ones. I hope to see you tomorrow. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, maybe we'll see each other again. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.